respect for you. They actually appreciate the person that you are. They appreciate your values. They appreciate you with the qualities that you have, like if you're loyal, if you're funny, if you're smart, if you're dedicated, you know, all the qualities that you have, they appreciate. Mostly they appreciate you as a person. So now you're wondering, okay, so this person wanted a committed relationship and wanted a long-term relationship and has respect for me and likes overall the person that I am. So why did the relationship break, right? That answer is here. This person, I want to show you this card for you to understand the energy here. Do you see how it's like a mess going on here? It's in this box. And just imagine it could be something like, just imagine that this person is cannot stand the word oranges, okay? Because of something that happened here, or something that said the word oranges that really hurt them, okay? If you say the word oranges, they're going to like, this person said oranges, this person is going to break my heart, this person's not good, we are not meant to be together, I'm going to leave before this person really breaks me like I was broken before. Well, this person is quite broken too, you know. It's a shame because you were the long-term relationship, and they did see you as a really good partner, and yet they let this win. This was way stronger than you, and it's a shame because it's not you. You are not the problem. This here's the problem, because it doesn't matter who is here. If this continues to exist, this will always be stronger than anyone who's sitting in here. Wow. I'm sorry. Such a heavy energy, you know. It's a shame too. You probably were really good for this person, and because of smaller things, you know, smaller arguments, smaller misunderstandings, smaller situations, they saw it as this huge boogeyman, and they were like, I'm going to run away before this turns into the monster that I know that it can become. And the monster was never there. They thought they saw the monster that they've seen in the past, but the monster was never there. You were never with that monster. But they believed they saw it, so. And the pattern will continue if they don't do some self-work. So what I want to see now is if you did do some self-work, because this person has a long way to go if they do want to reach some sort of, if they want to reach the heart that they want to reach, which is a long-term relationship. Cards are offline. Okay, I've seen some cards here. Yeah, your energy is completely different. Look, I want to start with the Hermes.